guys. Welcome to the interview session. Today I'm having Dr. Daswa, Funzo studying in SMU, and is currently doing his internship in Mankweng slash provincial Polokwane Provincial Hospital. So yeah, he's graduated last year, 2020, the COVID group. So yeah.
Wow, okay. The COVID group.
Yeah, the COVID group. So yeah, I don't have much, man. You can just introduce yourself again and greet the people there.
Okay, so my name is Funzo. Most people call me Dasha. Finished at small last year. Currently at Mankweng Polokwane complex. Yeah, so I was requested to come and tell you guys a bit about the complex, how it is, since you're about to apply soon. When are you guys applying, anyways?
Yeah, we have started. We've started applying. In fact, we haven't started, but we received the emails this week on the 27th, 28th. So we're just finalizing creating the link. What do you call this? The profile. So afterwards, then that's when we're going to start applying. So I think I know that there isn't much to share from your side in terms of the blogs. I think this year should be your third blog. I mean, your second blog. Let's just go straight to it's what, your second or third? Second. Yeah, let's just go through the process of applying, man. I mean, you just new, just fresh. How is the applying and how does it go?
Okay, so with applying, I'm sure most of you already know by now.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to only apply one hospital per metro if you want to go to a metro, that is. So for example, if you're applying at the Kuruleni metro, you only pick one in that province. Like in Limpopo, in Gauteng, you only pick one metro. In Eastern Cape, is it one metro per province or? Oh yeah, one metro in your entire 5 options. Yes, sorry. Yes, so in your entire 5, you'll be given 5 choices. So in that 5, you have to choose one metro, either in Cape Town, in Gauteng, in Durban. So you only choose one metro. Unless if you are part of the military, then you have a chance to choose a metro, like for example, Kalafong, and also one meal. But those, most of the time, they usually go to one meal or the one in Cape Town or in Bloemfontein.
Oh, okay.
So applications, hey, it's tricky, because last year I still remember I was lost. Okay, basically when I was applying, I wanted to go I want to stay in PTA, because PTA, it's everything. I want to stay in PTA, so I made my first choice Kalafong. Then my second choice was actually Mankweng. Although I didn't really want to come this side, I just placed it there because I mean it's home, it's Limpopo. Where else will I have placed? Because they're telling me about JST, telling me about Mpumalanga, but I mean it's not really my home province, so I'd rather come to Limpopo if all goes wrong.
Yeah.
So so I made my second choice Mankweng Hospital, first Kalafong, third was Chidzini, I think. Yeah. So like my top 3 were first PTA, second in Limpopo, home, because I thought if I'm to be thrown to some weird hospital, I'd rather go home than go somewhere else, to another province. So they placed me in Mankweng, although I wasn't really happy. I'm sure General knows I tried by all means to exchange last year. I was fighting by all means to exchange it, but I didn't win because, most metro hospitals are actually in high demand. Mostly white people want to go there. Even us now, we want to go there. So like it's they are in high demand. So I got Mankweng. So far, my comment on Mankweng, it's really it's nice this side, guys.
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm sure most of you will think maybe I'm saying it's nice because I'm here and I'm going to be stuck here for the next 2 years. But I mean it's really nice. I won't even lie to you. It's nice. the work environment, I'm sure most of you know the Polokwane and Mankweng academic hospitals to UL, since
Yes.
it has its own health thing happening here. So like yeah, so you get to interact with students also. It's really nice. The work environment itself, Mankweng, it's best for a first year intern because you'll be staying in Mankweng Hospital. But the work environment, which I can actually say it's really nice, is that of Polokwane. Polokwane it's similar, almost similar to George per se. There's not really much. There's no change. If everyone here is from Smooth, you
Mm.
know how George is. Just look at how things function. The only problem is obviously you'll be collecting blood only, and you won't really do much. But yeah, it's like George. Uh, for example, my last block was only general surgery. Surgery this side, it's not as good as that of George. Because, for example, when I first had my opportunity to actually assist in theater, I was really amazed. In George, they only do laparoscopic operations, right? Like laparoscopic surgeries, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, yes.
This side, everyone is being opened, right? Everyone is being opened. They are doing laparotomy. It's a different environment in surgery, but in general, it's the exposure surgical wise. Yeah, you get exposed because I mean it's different from being a student to an intern. There's a huge transition, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Because a parent's life is in your hands now this time. I
So
mean, they call you.
mhm. No, I just wanted to find out, like, when you get into the program there, like now we want to go to Mankweng. How is the setup in terms of I talked to Mutsuki in previous interviews. He says that before you even get there, you already know the first block you're going to do by December or so. You already know that, okay, I'm in this group and all that. So how's the setup there? Do you just get to be shocked when you get there, or everything is planned beforehand?
No, when you get this side, they tell you assign you get here on the first, right?
Hmm.
And then they give you a few days, I think 2 to 3 days, for you to get into the residence and everything. After that, during that time, they will send you the program, which block you're starting with, the next one, the entire year program on how you're going to be moving through your first year of internship. So you don't really get shocked. You know, "Really, I'm starting with this block." Although you don't really know, like in December, January when you arrive and they send you the things.
Oh, okay, okay. But if we're to
Yeah.
go to the which block are you currently doing now?
I'm currently in internal medicine.
Oh, okay. So far, looking at surgery and looking at internal medicine, how are they? What can you give the feedback about us who are coming that side? What can you tell us about them?
I feel like it's up to what you like. If you want exposure, if you want to have a nice to rest on your first internship, it's people have different perspective about internship. Some want to rest, some want more exposure, some want. But in general, let me start with general surgery. Surgery itself, this side because I did my because you know how it works, right? Mankweng, you are given you divide either 2 months first in Polokwane or 2 months first in Mankweng, and then after 2 months you switch to the other. So like yeah, so I started my first 2 months in Polokwane.
Mm, mm.
Like I said, Polokwane, it's like George, how things run. The only difference is they don't have the equipments for laparoscopic surgeries like George Mukari. But
There's one thing that I just wanted to highlight there. Sorry to intervene. There are people that are from Cape, Stellenbosch. So when you say George, they don't really know what George is like.
George Mukari academic are smooth. Basically, the
Yeah.
students from smooth. Yeah, George Mukari academic hospitals. I'm sure you see when you're applying.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's how they judge. If I usually highlight how George is. The statistical team is the statistical department itself is it's advanced. They only do laparoscopic surgeries in Judge Mukari. Most of them, unless if you're coming with an acute abdomen or then it's an emergency, then if you do laparotomy. But most of them they do laparoscopic surgeries. The difference between George and Mankweng, Mankweng don't have I don't have the professionals to actually do laparoscopic surgeries. So most of them they do laparotomy. So this side, exposure wise, you get exposed a lot. They can even give you to cut if you want. You get my point? Or suture when it's done. When the surgeon is done, you can suture. In general, you assist hands on, like it's exposure wise, it's good because you get to assist in, because for example, by myself, I got to see thoracotomy. I got to do what's this thing Whipple's procedure, even though
Oh yeah,
uh,
yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, like you get to you assist and you get to learn things which you only read about actually, like in theory. You get, but you
Yeah,
assist
yeah, I got
hands on wise, yeah. But the downfall of it is most of the time day to day job is taking blood. I won't even lie to you. You're basically taking blood,
it's the
booking
provincial
X-ray.
one, eh?
The provincial, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, taking blood, booking X-rays. Porters this side, it's weak. The system is weak. It comes to transport and everything. So you end up pushing your own patients to CT scans, to MRIs yourself.
yeah. No, even George sometimes you push, man. You'll be pushing
Yeah,
from casualty to that side of endoscopy, you know. So yeah,
yeah.
probably
It's
those.
similar to that. Transport system wise, for patients, it's weak. So you end up being the one I mean, because for example, this side, you don't have regis like George. You get my point?
Mm.
It's mostly MOs. And no offense if there's any MO inside here, but MOs are lazy. They aren't like Regis. MOs, MOs, MOs come there right on the file.
Mhm.
What work for you guys to do?
Mm.
You get my point? That's
Yeah.
something they do. They leave after that. If you have any inquiry or whatever, you call them. They will tell you whatever they meant telephonically. They won't even come back. That's how MOs function. You get my point? So that's actually what we deal with this side. We deal with MOs, chronic MOs at that part, who have been chronic for the longest time. So they don't really. Some are running to their own practices.
Yeah.
Some, yeah, it's yeah. So that's how you usually deal with it. You do the word work, you do everything which they write on the file. Either CT scan or MRI. Even if you get there at MRI or CT scan, you meet a radiologist who passes you. You don't even know the patient at that time. Yeah, you're just a delivery boy who was told to come and book the CT scan. There's a logic you that you don't even know what to say because you don't even know the patient. But it is what it is. You have to try maneuvering your ways and making sure it's booked. Because the next day when they come, they expect the work to be done.
And they're coming to
That's
you
how
now.
Polokwane is. That's
Mm.
how Polokwane is. It's usually you do have exposure surgical wise during calls, but everyday thing, it's not really you actually a blood boy and booking CT scans and X-rays, all that. And then exposure wise, I can say already things which you will when you pass surgery and you feel like you're confident with is things like your ICG. Yeah, right. ICG removal, insertion. You need to make sure you get time to do those. Those you do, yeah. You insert, you remove. What else? Okay, through what was it, theater wise, you
Mhm.
will see most things which you. I feel like even if you're given a chance, you might attempt after finishing surgery this side. It's amputations. Those ones you see 20 or 30. You like people coming with multiple. So there, I'm sorry, even if I given a chance after finishing surgery, you might be able to perform them too, because you get a lot of exposure. Even an appendix,
Yeah.
yeah, was appendicitis, yeah, you see a lot of those.
But you
Uh,
still do it open.
yeah, but they do a McBurney's point, McBurney's point incision.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
don't really open the entire, yeah, they just do a McBurney's point incision, then they remove the appendix from there. Just make a small incision at the McBurney's point there, then they remove the appendix.
Oh,
Yeah. Although unless if the patient's coming with an acute abdomen, then it's a different story.
Oh, okay. See.
Yeah.
So from that 2 months, then when you go to rotate another like internal medicine, like for now, you go to Mankweng now.
No, that 2 months it's surgery at Polokwane. And
Mm.
then the next month, after 2 months, you're coming back to Mankweng to finish up surgery again. You
How
get
long is
both
this
side
job?
exposure.
How long is the block
All the
rotation?
first year blocks are all 3 months.
So you do 2 months there, then you come do 1 month here.
Yeah. But it depends. Sometimes some start at Mankweng for 2 months. Then they go to Polokwane for the last month. It's
Or they've got all the departments, like they've got surgery there and surgery there.
yes, they go for both sides.
So in terms of all the departments, they have them in each, like in terms of surgery, peds, all the departments.
Yeah,
They have them
each
in
side.
each
Yeah,
hospital.
both sides. Yes, both sides.
Oh, okay. No. That's great. That's good. And internal medicine, how is it? That's why I mean, you know how internal medicine is. You know, you complain, workload, all that. How is it? How is it treating you now?
Internal medicine is the best. It's like you
Mm,
usually enjoy internal medicine. For the first time, I mean, I feel like okay, I didn't enjoy it when I was still a medical student,
yeah.
but when I'm working now, it's the best thing ever. Internal med, it's I don't know because for the past 2 months I've been in Mankweng doing internal medicine, right?
Mm,
This side we have I don't know we have the best people who are actually in charge of us. Our MOs, our professors, they're the best. Like they give themselves time to teach you everything.
mm.
Like it's the best environment ever. I have to admit, I've been having the best time ever here this side. Because for one, they teach you everything. Like for example, you know, internal medicine is tricky, right?
Yeah.
I feel like every hospital has its own principle or protocols.
Mm.
For example, a TTK protocol, you cannot follow the one in George and Mankway. You
What?
get my point.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you.
Yeah, every institution has its own protocol. You have to, and every you usually follow their protocol. You cannot follow the one at George in Manque. You get my point.
But
So
they
when
are
you get this,
similar. Eh?
they are the principle is the same. Obviously, fluids, giving insulate. The principle is the same, but how it's given, the difference.
I see.
Yeah, but how it's given is the difference. But the principle is the same. Obviously, fluids, insulin, potassium, whatever, other thing, it's the same thing. The point is it's how it's given. So this side they actually give you a proper, you know, they give you all the protocols you must know, which are essential, like GKA protocol, epilepsy, the pain coming with feeds. What do you do? All those things. Like they give you hands on, you know, like yeah, they make sure you never forget those things. Like when you leave general medicine, you never forget. You like GKA protocol, it's in your head. Even if you're waking up in sleep, you will say it. It's they make sure like
Yeah.
for and even skill wise they teach you things like your CVP.
Mm.
I'm so when you look at the CVP right now in med school, you're like, hey, that thing is tricky. It looks very tricky to pull it up.
It is tricky, man. It
Yeah.
is tricky.
So like yeah, they teach you these things, how to put up a CVP and everything. You get the experience, like it's after leaving telemed, you feel like wow. So I was scared of that. It's pretty much CVP is actually simple, eh? It's not really a tense match. It's virtually a simple thing. So like this side, we have people who are really good in terms of they are like sometimes that's an intern you feel like maybe you're neglected by your seniors, right? You feel like maybe they don't even care about you guys. You're there to do the one work and then you leave. But this side, they're really there. I feel like as an intern, you might leave them behind working if you're lazy
Oh,
or if you don't care or
mm.
if you don't want to learn. Because they don't leave. They're always there until 3, 4. Not even doing anything, just being there. They love their work.
Yeah.
They're just being there. So if you feel like if you are a person who's only more inquisitive in terms of learning, you can remain the whole day and be learning different things, talking about cause, talking about discussing topics, learning skills. This side in Mankweng, intelligence is key. I won't even lie, it's really key.
They must not absorb you to specialize in internal medicine, man.
In telemedicine, the problem is in relationship, it's a lot of work. Telemedicine is broad.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in general, after doing your internship here, I won't lie, you fall in love with it.
Mm.
You
But
fall in love with it.
it's not only about the what you're talking about. Like you need some knowledge again to enjoy it. I mean, if now I'm banking there, I'm not doing hard work. What do you think?
That's the thing. That's the thing. I feel like the thing about Polokwane and Mankweng complex, ne?
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. If you want to be a lazy intern or intern who wants to relax,
Mm.
who's there to relax, who's there to have time of their life in their first internship. I'm telling you, they won't even penalize you for anything. They won't even be on your back like complaining. They'll just let you be. You can finish work at 10, at 11 if you want. You
Mm.
know my point. It's
I get you. I get you.
yeah, the one as long as you do what they bring in the files. You just take the blood, you book the X-ray, the CT scans. They won't care about you after that. You can even leave if you want. But they're also ready to teach you, to teach you skills and topics. Yeah, they're always ready. But if you don't show the commitment, they won't follow you up on you, man.
I see. So it's about the individual. Yeah, like it's about the individual person, like how you're going to go about it. It's sort of in between.
Something not even leave at 9 or 10.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, they won't even penalize you for anything.
Oh, okay. No, no, no. That's
Yeah,
great. I think those who want to go there.
it's
No, no,
great.
no, no. Not in that way. I mean, those who want to go there to relax, they can go there. Those who want to
Yeah.
go there to learn, they can go there. But we once talked about it, and just to share the rural and allowance and those things. Just share about. I know for sure, but just share the rural. Do they receive rural allowance or not?
Raw allowance.
Mm,
Okay, the thing is, okay, let me just be precise, right? In Polokwane, there's
mm,
no raw allowance. In Mankweng, there's raw allowance. For those who love money, like I do, uh, in Polokwane, you get 41.9, 0.8. Eh? In Mankweng, you get 44.690 something. Something
mm,
that,
mm.
yeah, that's the difference. So the raw allowance is plus or minus 3K raw allowance.
Wait, so when you talk about this, I bet those who don't know think we're talking about odds, but let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Those are odd numbers. uh, so, like, what do you mean if you go there? So you get like, isn't that when you apply? Do you apply at Mankweng or you apply at one? I mean, do you have an
No, it's
exit?
one thing.
So this month you get this much. This month you get that much. How does it go then?
And like I said, you can start your first your blog, 2 months of blog in other Mankweng on Polokwane. Yeah.
Mm,
So if your first 2 months at Mankweng, you're getting 44.6. If your first 2 months are in Polokwane, you're getting 41.8.
oh, I see. I see. I see.
So when you rotate for the last month of the blog in Mankweng, then you're getting 44. So
No.
in general, they make sure everyone has have had an equal amount both sides. So
Mm.
basically 6 months raw allowance, 6 months no raw allowance.
And the exposure to.
Yeah. And then there are guys who obviously will want raw allowance throughout. You can shop with the comments. Then you can
It's so
Mankweng.
simple, eh?
Yeah. The good thing about it is you have a second years while finishing up a blog which you're doing. You get my point?
Mm.
And second years live at town, San Maria, the boutique hotel,
Yeah,
San
yeah,
Maria.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah. So they want to be next to where they are working. You get my point? So they want to come to Mankweng. So you can easily shop with them and get raw allowance throughout. And it's more convenient for you because you're living and you're staying at Mankweng. So It's
Yeah, I mean, I think that one is very important because I once saw guys there. You find that they say the first years they don't get the nice DQ. And once you go to second year, you get the nice DQ. So how are the DQs? Like, how many are they, and where are they situated?
so we have two. Ne? Mankweng Hospital. Ne? So the GK Mankweng Hospital it's not really ideal. It's not really perfect. Sometimes you can really stay and thing is, don't forget the
I'm not sure if it's on my side, but I think I've lost Daswa that side. Your mic,
so,
man. Okay, yeah. Your mic was off for a second. We missed you there.
oh sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. GQs, right?
Mm.
So we have two GQs. One inside Mankweng Hospital itself for first years,
Mhm.
and another one like you can hear. It's called San Maria Boutique Hotel. You can just hear from the name. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fancy.
yeah. That it's clean.
It's really nice. That's what second year. Not even clean, man. It's nice. You get everything there.
Yeah.
Like you get it. Like basically, it's like a normal apartment. Like you buying a normal apartment.
Hmm.
You get a fridge, you get a microwave, you get a dishwasher, you get a washing machine, you get couch, you get TV stand, you get a full
Wait, you find
furnished
those things there?
apartment.
You find them there?
There, everything is there, man. Like that place is something else. Everything is there. So like yeah, but that's second year. First year you're staying in Mankweng. Mankweng is the opposite of that. It's just it's yeah. Bad maintenance. So
We've lost you. I'm not sure if it's my connection or yours, but it seems like mine is still intact. Are you still there, Dasun? We'll be waiting for you to. Okay, just a second. I'm not sure if you are receiving calls that side because whenever you receive calls, this is what happens.
yeah,
Yeah, are you there?
I can still hear you, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear you, but your mic is on mute. I'm not sure. Um. Okay, can you hear me
You're
now?
fine now. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Yes, I can hear you. Man.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying
Like I say,
the
Mankweng is
DQ
the
there.
opposite of
Hmm.
yes, bad maintenance.
Mm.
They don't maintain the DQ, to be honest, at Mankweng Hospital. Because when I got here, uh, the house. Okay, unfortunately for me, I got a house which the guys who were given the house weren't living inside it. Like they were only staying here during when they were on call. They were from around, so they stay at home. But when they're on call, they come and sleep here. So in essence, the house was a mess. It was dusty. It was the toilets were blocked. There was it was smelling. It was messed up. Eh?
Mm. Mm.
It was messed up.
Are you sharing there?
At some point, yeah.
Are you sharing there?
Yes, yes. Unfortunately, you're sharing. You're sharing. You're
Mm.
sharing the site. Mankweng you share. It's only next year when I went in Maria where you don't share. But unfortunately, you share for first year.
Oh.
But for example, I go to a duplex, right?
Hmm.
Meaning, it's downstairs. Eh? There's the living area and the kitchen. upstairs, it's basically downstairs is the living area, your kitchen, and your second bathroom. Yeah? And then upstairs, it's your first bathroom and your two living bedrooms.
Oh.
So like, yeah, so it's not really that bad. If I mean, if you see the settings, not really that bad. It's two bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom, and kitchen, sitting room, the living area, and the bathroom downstairs. So it's some form of a double story, but yeah, it's a duplex. So like, yeah, it's not really that bad per se. I can really complain. And after you clean it up and arrange it the way you want, it's really nice, eh?
Oh, okay, I
It's
see.
really nice.
No, you can show
Yeah.
us, man. You can show us. We don't
There's a lot
mind.
of alcohol.
We don't. No,
There's a
it's
lot of
fine,
alcohol.
man. It's fine. In fact, I think you must fix your video.
Table, eh?
You
You
must fix the
wanna
video
see
because
this?
we're not seeing properly there. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Because I'm not seeing you here.
Yes.
Because I'm not seeing, it's dark there. I'm not sure. Let me ask. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think now we're good to go. So you can share so that we can see it. Don't worry about alcohol.
Hey, yeah, call me.
Don't worry about alcohol, man. It's cool. Just the surrounding, don't go up there. Eh?
People think I'm a drunkard, but it's fine. It's fine. So, okay, let me just switch the. So here's what it is. This is the living area, right?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we just living area. It's huge. So, like, yeah, it's huge as fuck.
This is the downstairs.
Downstairs part, yeah. Then we have the kitchen this side.
Oh, okay.
It's just, yeah. I'm not sure if it's clean or not, but I mean, it's a guy's house. So, like, yeah, you're going to expect it to be clean. Anyways. So, like, yeah, it's downstairs, the kitchen. And then going upstairs. Okay, no, the bathroom is this side also. The second bathroom downstairs, yeah. I'm not sure. Second bathroom downstairs, yeah. It's just.
No, it's huge,
and then you go upstairs. Yeah, it's big, eh?
You want us to see your bedroom? No problem. You can see.
I'm not going to my bedroom. I'm just going to show you the doors, eh? Like, yeah, this upstairs, two bedrooms, like they're close to each other like this. And then we have the bathroom there. We have the showers here, and yeah, and the bathtub and everything beside. Like, yeah.
No, I think they're pretty decent, man. I think they're cool. I don't think someone can complain about it.
This is the duplex. It's not bad. And that's once you put up your own things.
Oh, okay, that's what. Just find your nice place there so that you don't get it's still right.
Not bad per se.
Yeah, just get a nice place to chill. Then you can continue because the network it's a bit shaky. You know, I think it's because you were moving there, but I think once you sorted, then we can just start from there. You're talking about it being a nice chilled place. Can you hear me?
It's quite huge.
Yeah. No, I saw. I can hear you now.
Yeah, there's outside here, which is you can chill. Like it's a huge space outside where you can chill with your guys if you want. If you want to mess up the house. So like, yeah, it's not really that bad per se. It's how you make it, man. It's how you make it.
Yeah, no, I think it's to what you call this to the interns. What can you say? Should they consider it, shortlist it, or just go for Mankweng?
I'm telling you, you know,
I forgot to avoid it. I forgot that part. It's avoid, shortlist, consider, or go for it.
I would say go for it. Like for example, like to be honest, ask any intern or who did the internship in Mankweng. They'll tell you they didn't want to leave. No one ever wants to leave Mankweng, man. It's thing is at first when you're thinking about it, when you're a student, you think Limpompo. Nah, I'm not going to Limpompo, man. But if you find yourself thrown here, I'm telling you, ask for bail or guys who are here. They'll tell you they want to live. They don't want to live at all. It's tough. It's a good place to be, man.
And I forgot to ask about the surrounding, like because for me, I just know the TEF, Mankweng, provincial. I don't know the distance. What is the distance from each hospital and the DQ? Like now you're staying the one that you're at. Is it exactly at Mankweng or what?
Mm-hmm.
The DQ you're at, is it exactly at Mankweng?
Yeah.
Or you have to drive to Mankweng?
It's the DQ, yeah, it's inside Mankweng, so you walk.
Oh, okay. And then if now you are doing rotation in Polokwane, you have to drive there, or there's transport, or what? And how far?
Polokwane there's transport, but if you have a car, you can drive.
And the distance?
The distance is tricky. It's 27 k's. That means 50 k's back and forth. If you're driving yourself, that is.
So what were you using? You're taking the transport back then?
No, I was driving, man. I've never used the transport before. Transport is it's 7 in the morning. So
Yeah.
it's tricky, eh? Waking up at 6 or 5. It's quite tricky.
So
yeah.
So what happens to me if I'm not driving and I want to come there?
There's transport, but it's at 7.
Yes.
7 in the morning. So you need to wake up.
And what time does it come back?
Comes back twice. 3 times actually. If you're post call, there is a 9, I think 9 or half past 8 shuttle for those who are post call. Then there is a 12 half past 12 shuttle also. Then there is the last one at 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that part of traveling, into hospitals, different hospitals, it's a bit tricky. But if you're saying this guy should go for it, did you cover that part? Because you're saying you must go for it. I don't know if you finished it. Why are you saying someone must go for it?
Yes, I'm saying you must go for it. It's nice this side. To be honest, it's really nice. It's not like PTA, but it's really nice. Like I can tell you today, I'm not regretting being thrown here. Like it's really nice. And the good thing about it is, sorry for those who are not from SMU, but if you're from SMU, it's home, man.
Yeah.
Like we have, I think department heads or departments are from SMU. Your consultants are from SMU. MOs are from SMU. Interns are from SMU. Everything's on SMU this side, man. It's just it's you never feel alone this side. Mostly we're from SMU. I'm not sure about the rest, but even for the rest, it's quite nice, eh? It's quite a nice place. And the good thing about it is, I don't know, but ask other interns or guys who do the internship here. Ask them if they want to leave after 2 years of internship. They tell you they want to leave.
Yeah.
It was the best place to be. I won't even lie to you. The best place to be.
Because I looked at there's you got Savannah Mall, you got Mall of the North there.
It's a mall next to Mankweng, next in TAF also here. There's a mall and a complex. Yeah, there are places where you can buy your things. Eh? It's not really that bad.
Okay. Yeah, I think from this side, maybe if you can, because from my side, I don't know if we've got any questions from the guys on the floor there. But if you guys got any questions, please raise them. Because from my side, I think I'm good. Just a bit. I know that you don't have much, like knowledge into. You just got, into this, internship. In terms of locums, I don't think. But if you do share, I don't think you. Because all the time, guys will look into the time, the locums, and all that. But if you have that, you can share about that. But Now, in terms of, okay, before that, there's a question here from Romeo. Tell us about the machine. Oh, how much he is paying? You see now. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if you want to answer that or you got options, and if you want to answer that to Romeo, because you got options too. If you don't want to answer it, it's still
I mean,
okay.
the machine is nice, man. But how much I'm paying, you can ask me privately for that.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
Then yeah, yeah.
Uh, Okay, okay. So, Kanisa here just thank you for sharing. Oh yeah, Kanisa here is just thanking you to for sharing your experience. Yeah, she's just gracious for that.
Yeah. Pleasure, eh?
And
If you want to come to Mankweng, guys. Eh? It's really nice this side.
yeah, the work ethics. They're asking how's the work ethics, and are they do they teach? Are they teaching? And how are they treating interns? I think the teaching part we're touched about it. In terms of
Yeah.
teaching, I think they go hand in hand. Just summarize that. I think just summarize that. Maybe she arrived late.
Like I said, the thing is, internship, basically working and being a student, it's two different things, right?
Mm,
Because now no one will be running around behind you telling you go to class, whatever. If you're not banking, then we have a registrar which will be there, whatever. There's no such. You get my point.
mm,
It's up to you to tell someone in the morning I have to wake up and go to work. You get my point. And
mm.
then if you get there and do the word work, you can leave without even learning anything for the entire year. You can easily leave without even learning anything because they don't really they're not behind you guys like do this do that, make sure you come to work at time, you make sure. No, it's not like that. It's not like that.
Oh,
If you feel like in the morning you wake up late, you can send a text to your MOs or your professor. I'm late, I'm running late.
mm,
They'll tell you okay, it's fine. You know, but they don't really push it aside. They don't really, but like I said, academic wise, if you still want to learn and yeah, for example, Interamed, the block I'm doing now is the best sense of that. They teach, they give you skill, they allow you to learn skills, so your CVPs, they allow you to learn these things. You get my point.
yeah.
Like Interamed is they're really it's really organized. They are there for you guys if you want to learn. That is.
No, okay, no, that's
Like
cool.
whoever asks, I'm sure it's a person who wants to learn. Then yeah, then
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you'll get that. If the so some MOs even give you topics every day to go study. You get my point.
Mm,
But if they give you a topic every day and every day to tell them, "Muri, I'm not ready for it," then they give up on you. They're like, this sounds it's not so interested. They give up on you. But if you're the type to go study every day, come back and talk up and discuss topics, yeah, they are there for you. These guys, they are there for you.
oh no, perfect.
And also, surgery has everyday was it morning meetings, post intakes,
Mm,
where you learn about different what the different procedures which usually happen during the night and all that. The intense are given topics to talk about, like to come and present every Friday, right? I think every Friday.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so they're academic wise, yeah, they're trying. Like I say, it's actually an academic institution, so it's still they're trying academically. So just
oh.
that it's up to you. When you're in 10, it's up to you. If you feel like you want to bank everything and not do all these things, you can do that.
No, I get you. I get you. So I think
Yeah.
any question, guys, please let your questions come through before we close. I just wanted to ask, how's there anything that you'd like to share in terms of finance wise? I know you just got into the game now, but anything you'd like to share the financial part of it before we close?
Yeah, finances are tough, guys. Eh?
Mm,
It gets to it hits you after finishing your like after varsity that now I'm no longer wasting my parents' money. Yeah. I mean, with your parents' money, you can just buy anything and not even feel shit. You can just, It's not even your money. But now you're working for that money. And you should know, working, being a doctor is difficult. It's demanding. Let me not say it's difficult, it's demanding.
Mm.
You know, but calls are not easy. Let me not even lie to you. Calls are not easy. Uh, Sometimes you work until 5 p.m. in the evening. It's not easy. You get a point. And then you want to spoil yourself with the money and everything, but still, finance wise, it's your money this time, and you're working for it, man. It's tricky, eh? But what I can advise is make it worth it, eh?
Yeah.
Make it worth it. Make all that hard work. I mean, 24-hour call being awake there all night. Make it worth it, eh? I mean, you feel happy when you from 24-hour call and you come back and rest a bit, go to your machine and just sit there for 10 minutes, you know, and you know, thank MBCHB. Like, wow, you know, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was actually a messed up night, you feel good. It should revive your spirit a bit. It revives you. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm working for this. You know, but I'm working for yeah. Like it's what I can say is spoil yourself. Whatever makes you happy. If it's a machine, if it's trips, if it's do it, eh? Do it. Just don't drink a lot, because then you won't go to work. But like, yeah.
Okay. No, thanks, Dr. Daswa. I mean, I think that those were really your closing statements. I'm not, but I believe, and I think they are your closing statements. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Like I say, it's still a long night, man. Yeah.
You got any words you like to share to the students, the intern coming next, the 5th year, and maybe the 4th years going down that are watching before that? Those would
All
be
I
your
can
closing
say is
statements.
all I can say is MBHB is worth it, guys. Eh? I won't even lie to you. It's worth it. It's worth it. I can tell you now, Ray, once you finish the degree, once you finish with your 6 years, poverty it's killed. You have done you have outdone it. You're done. You it's you have built a different, a different for a family. Like it's MJSB is worth it. I won't even lie to you. It's worth it.
Okay.
If you feel like you're going to give up right now, cause is showing, whatever, hey, don't, eh? It's life. Life is nice out here. I'm telling you, life is nice out here. It's hey, yeah.
No, you're
So
emphasizing it. I can feel it too. I
yeah,
can feel it.
like
Yeah.
I'm just I don't know if there's someone who needs these words, but it's I'm telling you, it's worth it, eh? It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. Just push and finish up, eh? It's worth it. It's worth it. I'm telling you.
Danko. No, that's why.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. And thanks to everyone who watched this. Unfortunately, today we don't have any doctor after him, so we'll be closing with him. But tomorrow, it's between this time from 6 p.m. Let me say 6:30 to probably latest 9. Or 9:30. So yeah. Thanks from Dr. Daswa. Thanks to Dr. Daswa, and thanks to everybody who joined in. And the video will be uploaded on YouTube. And after this, maybe after an hour or two, it will just be loading there. So from my side, guys, I said let's meet tomorrow. Definitely, I've organized something, some doctors, new hospital, everything, and different types of doctors, of course. So anything you want to say? If there's none, then if there is, text me on WhatsApp or Instagram. And cheers. I think we're signing up. Cheers.